this particular version, we've also just added the ability to upload your own video and create a transcription out of it, and then creating content based on that. Plus, on top of that, we're also getting Vimeo in, so that's going to be in here soon as well. But for the sake of this example, let's just use a YouTube video and go ahead and create a post. And as you can see, in just one click, it brings us a post that is already like 1650 words. Let's just quickly go ahead and correct the grammar to make sure every word that is spoken in this video is grammarly correct. Let's just go ahead and do that. Give it a few seconds. All right, now that that's done, we can be sure that our content is now grammatically correct. I'm just gonna create a few paragraphs because just yep, that's better. Now again, there's nothing new in this, right? We already used to do this, and we still do it. The only thing that has been done behind each and every single AI thing that is involved is that we have upgraded to the same engine that the ChatGPT uses. So we're using GPT 3.5 Turbo in the back of this, and that's really helpful because the content is now so much better. So another one of the features that we have just added is the create AI outline feature. Now in just one click, I can give this a little bit of context about the content, and in one click it's going to generate a outline for me to follow with this content, and automatically create headlines out of it. You're going to see. Let's give it a few seconds. Right, as you can see, the content outline has been created, and now on the left panel you see that it has taken basically those paragraphs, and it has sent that to the AI and generated headlines to use along with the content, a complete content outline. Right now I can go ahead and I can simply click on this one button, and it's going to completely remove everything that we fetched from the YouTube video and create 100% unique content using AI. So let's just do that. Let's give it a second again. Okay, now that it has generated the content for me as well. Now this is going to be completely unique because it's written by AI itself, and it has used the YouTube video to create an outline first, and then it replaced the entire content using the content creation feature. Now let's go ahead and see if this content is detectable as AI written content. So as you can see, it's 60% real and 40% detected as AI written content. Now I can go ahead and improve this, of course. And to do that, we can do something that we have just added is we already had this feature where we could basically expand the content using different voices, which includes casual as well as voice of a specific person. But now you can do so much more than that. You can also rephrase the content, plus you can simplify it for a 3-year-old, or, and this is the most exciting one, you can add a sentence of a few different things, which could be basically a joke, a quote, maybe some statistical fact, an analogy, a counter argument, and things like that. So let's just say I want to add in a quote from some renowned person about content marketing. I'm just going to basically select the content that I would like to use as context, and then I'm going to click on this button, and as you can see here, it has already automatically added the quote from Rebecca Lieb. So that's just one way. Right now I can of course add a whole lot of different things that that the new tool allows me to do so, and I can just maybe write a joke about it. So basically you can just go ahead and enhance your content much more, and play around with Content Gorilla in itself. Now that's basically the new things inside the editor. Another one of the new features that I would really like to show you is the ability to create more posts from this one big post that you have just created. So what you can do is simply click on this create short form content button, and select the number of posts that you want to generate. It could go as high as up to 30. Well, let's just go with 10 for this demo, and then tag it to just remember which video this was created from, and then click on the submit button. Now it's automatically going to go ahead and generate these blog posts for you. As you can see, it says already done that. Now I can go ahead and open this, and let's check how it looks. Alright, so as you can see here, we have all of these posts that it just created, but it's in progress right now, so it's currently working on writing it. We can give it a few minutes, so we're gonna come back to this in a bit. But until then, I would also like to show you the SEO feature, where you basically can analyze your content. So you can simply click on the Get SEO Review button, and it's gonna basically run a few SEO checks and return the results. Right. So as you can see, it says that we have roughly achieved 59% of the SEO scoring, and it gives us a little bit of overview on how we can improve it even further. Plus, what I would really like to show you is the highlights feature. Now what this does is it basically allows you to create meta description, social media, basically a content summary of 100 words, Facebook posts, LinkedIn posts, and Twitter posts, and all that. So as you can see, in just one click, it has given us a meta description that we can go ahead and use in our for SEO purposes. Then we have a short summary of the entire content, and then we have the content for Facebook post, and we have a Twitter tweet that we can use. And as you will see here, it also has used hashtags in this. Then we have the LinkedIn post, and this all basically what it does is it helps you redirect more traffic once you have published your content. So that's how content highlights works. Then we have this feature where you can basically create new images using AI. So let me just quickly click on this add image button, and let's say I want to man in a jungle working on a laptop, and I'm simply gonna realistic image. I'm simply just gonna click on this new images button. It's gonna take a few seconds, and it's gonna generate these images using AI. Here we go. You can see if I can just simply drag and drop this here, and that's good to go in our content. So that's pretty amazing stuff as well. That's pretty much new features that we have.
Let's talk about Content Gorilla AI. Just a few seconds to check my huge list of high-quality bonuses included in this offer. Let's be honest here. High-quality content can help you increase your traffic and sales. Content Gorilla AI is a cloud-based app that takes content from YouTube videos and turns them into blog posts that you can use on your website or anywhere you want. You can let the AI write additional content at any point. You can use it on up to 10 websites, create posts in different languages, automatically add images, syndicate posts, and much more. Content Gorilla AI lets you create content in 3 steps. Step number 1, search videos. Enter a video URL or search terms. Choose one of the videos and click the Create Post button. On the right side, you can see the post title and description. You can edit wherever you want. Step number 2, customize. You can now automatically rephrase the post. Plus, you can let the AI write additional content for you, and you can choose the tone or indicate the voice. You can spin the content and add any images you want. The software fetches images for you automatically. You can search for royalty-free images inside the software. You can also correct grammar. You can change the featured image. The post tags are added automatically. You can add or remove post tags and much more. Step number 3, publish. You can copy the post to clipboard and paste anywhere you want. You now have the option to download the post. You can syndicate to social media. Select your blog, choose a category, you can add a line of text at the end of your post for video attribution, and you can also include the video in your post. Click the Publish button. You also have multi-publishing option. Prices and OTOs included in this offer.
Hey, it's Ijlal, and in this video, I'm going to show you how Content Gorilla AI works. See, it's coming up to almost 3 years since we released Content Gorilla, and with over 9,000 users, this time Content Gorilla goes artificial intelligent. Now, the basic idea behind Content Gorilla has always been the ability to take a YouTube video and convert it into a blog post. With the AI version, we have maximized that, and I'm going to show you that right now how. See, inside the Content Gorilla dashboard, you can come and search for literally any niche, any keyword, and it's going to fetch results from YouTube and give you related content. Now, let's say I want to write something about NFTs, and let's say I want it to be a Gary V video, right? Let's just go ahead and search that. Let's say I'm going to go with this one, and in just one click, Content Gorilla converts this video into a blog post that is ready to go as is. And since it's converted from YouTube videos, the plagiarism level on this thing is, there's a very low chance that it's even plagiarized, right? But the amazing thing about the artificial intelligence system that we have just introduced is the fact that you can either completely or partially rephrase this, and you can even write content even in the voice of Gary V himself in just one click. Let me show you how that works. So let's just make it look a bit neater. Let's give this attachment tag. Let's ask the artificial intelligent engine what an NFT is, and to do that, all I have to do is select this particular selection, and as you can see, this tooltip appears. You click on the right content for me, and here's the best part. See, you can either explain this professionally in a casual tone, or you can even specify whose voice you want this content written in, and in that, what happens is it gives you the ability to completely match whatever is being said in your videos. I'm going to show you that in just a second. Well, let's go ahead and say that I want this content to be in a Gary Vaynerchuk's voice, right? Let's go ahead and submit that. Now, how this artificial intelligent engine works is it has consumed 10% of the entire internet, right? So it knows a lot about a lot of people. So anyone who is kind of famous, this engine can easily write about them, about in their voice, basically, right? And as you can see, it just generated me a few words, and like it's completely going to be in the voice of Gary V, right? So that's the coolest part about it. But let's say that I don't want the content to be in Gary V's voice. So let's say I want to write a little bit about it in someone else's voice, say Will Smith perhaps. I'm gonna type whatever I want to run inside whatever I want the AI engine to write for me about, and we're just going to go ahead and tell it to write it in perhaps Will Smith's voice. And as you'll see, the voice that they're now using is that the artificial intelligence now uses is Will Smith's. In fact, let me actually show you something amazing, right? Let's go ahead and ask it to write in Ryan Reynolds' voice. And for those of you that are not aware of who Ryan Reynolds is, he's the actor that plays Deadpool, so he's very sort of humorous, right? And now look at this. Now what it wrote was, in my own brain. So for the people that don't know what NFTs are, right, non-fungible tokens, these are one of the great parts about the whole crypto space, the blockchain space. Satoshi's white paper is that it was the first digital signature that you couldn't counterfeit. So think about what that means. You could make digital art that no one can counterfeit. So all of us said art gets its value from scarcity. And so the blockchain allows you to do that. So now we're going to see artists for the first time ever create art digitally. The great artists, they never did before. So you're going to sell digital art. You're going to actually take your phone. You're going to buy it. It's going to go on your phone. You're going to walk home and you're going to throw it up on a giant screen. And you're like, that's mine. So just notice how the tone changed, right? And like, this definitely seems like something Ryan Reynolds would say, because considering how non-serious of an attitude he has. So that's the good part about the AI. It will actually write in anyone famous that you specify in their particular tune. And that's just the very basic level. The opportunities here are endless. You can inarguably do things that you could never do before, right? And this is just one part, perhaps the biggest part of Content Gorilla AI. There's going to be more about it on when you scroll down below on this page. But I think you get the entire idea, right? So to create an article that is completely unique, is originally inspired, and then written in someone who is very famous in their voice, basically, that is all that you can do with Content Gorilla AI at its very basic level. Now once you have this article ready, you can go ahead and do all sorts of amazing things with it. Like you can add headlines, you can do all of the traditional stuff that you can do in any editor. Then you can even save this as a draft and come back to this post later to make it, refine it more. You can copy this to clipboard and take it over anywhere you want. You can download it in either text format or a PDF format and publish it anywhere you like. You can also add images from our inbuilt image search, right? This uses basically pixels as which is inarguably the biggest the image stock photo library. And as you can see, even the images are related. It has this Gary V wallpaper, right? So yeah, that's what you can do at the very basic level. Plus we have a whole host of amazing features like keyword auto hyperlink, which allows you to hyperlink a particular keyword on your entire website. Then you can come here and change the featured image. By default, we use the thumbnail image. Then you can add your own tags and stuff to it to help Google rankings. And then syndication, you can basically syndicate your posts onto your Facebook pages and groups in just by just checking this box. And then finally, you can publish your blog post onto your WordPress website in just one click, and it automatically gets syndicated onto your social media channels with a link. So that really helps with social media rankings as well. So that's pretty much how Content Gorilla AI works, and that's what we do at the very core. Now there's going to be a complete feature by feature breakdown below on this page, so make sure you scroll through and see everything about Content Gorilla and everything that is new in this version, and I'm going to see you on the inside.